Yo, what's up? It's me, Brandon, trying to give you a comic book review. So here we go. Grimm, #1, was awesome! Power to the max, baby! Power to the max! This story is great. It is great. It is phenomenal. It is awesome. I love it! 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10, 10 out of 10, 10, 10 out of 10. Red Sonja, Red Sitha, #2. This was a very good book. I enjoyed the hell out of this book. It is just phenomenal. I'm just enjoying the crap out of this book. This is a very good book. People should be reading this. This is a good book. I love it. 10 out of 10. Yes, please. Elvira in Horrorland, #1. This was a very good book, and I loved every minute of it. For those of you who do not know who Elvira is, let me tell ya. Oh, she is like the goddess of all video, movie, pop culture reviews. Plus, she's done a couple of movies as well. Yeah, this is her in comic book form. And oh god, this is a great book. 10 out of 10. Hell Sonja, #5. Damn, was this awesome! And I mean awesome to the max. Yeah, this is right there. Yeah, this is a very good book. Very great book indeed. I will give this book a 10 out of 10. It has to do everything with the entire multiverse of the Sonjaverse, and I love it. I like anything that has to deal with the multiverse. For those of you who do not know what the multiverse is, it's a complex theory, and comic books have been using it since, well, the 60s. DC has done it multiple times, and other comic books have done it multiple times as well. So, yeah, this is a very good book. When I mean other comic books, I mean like other comic book companies like Marvel, Dark Horse, Image, Dynamite, Boom Studios, DC. They have all used the term multiverse. And DC was the one that coined the term multiverse before it existed in comic book pop culture. Just a hint. Evil Ernie, #3. This was a very, very good book. Very well written. I loved every bit of this book. It was phenomenal. I will give this a 10 out of 10. Evil Ernie, #2. This was a very modest book. I admit, it's like Beavis and Butthead, but minus the butthead. Yeah, it's a very good book, and I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. The story is great. That's what I love about Evil Ernie. The character, kind kind of neutral about it. But yeah, this is a 10 out of 10. Evil Ernie, number 1. This is a very good book. Very well written now. I loved every bit of this book. This book is phenomenal. Loved every bit of this. The origin was great. Oh yeah, metal to the max. Come on, baby, metal to the max. 10 out of 10. Wonder Girl, number 2 out of 2. This is a put-together cover, meaning that if you have 1 out of 2, now you got a 2 out of 2. And it fits all in the one comic book banner. And I love me some Yara Flor, baby. Come on, Yara Flor. Woo! Yeah, baby, yeah. I love this book. This book was phenomenal. Too bad it got canceled. Because I really enjoyed reading this book. This book was phenomenal. And I mean, wow, was this book really good? The only book I have read so far multiple times, because the art is good and the dialogue fits what the character was going to say in the comic book. And I love it. 10 out of 10. Blue and Gold, number 8 out of 8. Holy hell, is this awesome! Fucking A. Oh my god. Dude, this is freaking awesome. Why? They are 2 best bros. Yes. 2 best straight bros who have a bwahaha moment. And I love it. Their entire run is like a huge bwahaha moment. And I love it. This is a definite 10 out of 10. Oh my god, this was great. Because it will definitely never be the end. 10 out of 10. Batman Neo Year number 2 was okay, in my opinion. Didn't really care for the extra padding in the book, but it was great in places, but just not the same as I've been used to. So, I'm going to give this a 7.5 out of 10. It's not bad. It just has really extra padding, which I don't think it needs. But to each their own. To each their own. Monkey Prince number 4 was damn awesome! And I mean, holy hell! This was a good book! Fuck to the yeah, baby! This was a good book. This was phenomenal. I loved it so much. 10 out of 10. Flashpoint Beyond, number 1 out of 6. I loved it. I loved this book. This book is awesome. I loved it so much. I even have number 0. And, oh, yes, Jeff Johns, baby, Jeff Johns! I am a huge Jeff Johns fanatic. I love it. I am a huge Jeff Johns fanatic. I love Jeff Johns. He is like my go-to guy whenever there's like a new comic book that he prints out. I can't help it. He's a Phenomenal writer. I have read him since Green Lantern issue number 12 back in 2006. And now it's 2022. I've been reading Geoff Johns for like 16 years now. And might I say, he's done one hell of a good track record at DC. He has done so many things on DC. If you guys are reading or watching Stargirl, he is the creator of Courtney Whitmore, aka Stargirl. I love this book. 10 out of 10. Flashpoint Beyond number 0. This was a very good book. I loved all of this. This is a very good book. Geoff Johns is the man. And I'm going to be reading this mini-series from now on. Starting with 0 and ending with 6. 10 out of 10. Task Force Z, number 7 and number 8. Number 7, number 8. This is a very good book because it has to deal with zombies. And I love this book so freaking much. This is a very good book. This is how comic books should be. Like, put some interesting characters in there. You know, make the plot interesting. What are they fighting up against? In this case, zombies. Like, they are a team of zombies. And I love this. This is a very good book. 10 out of 10. Oh, and 10 out of 10. Batgirls number 6 and number 5. This is a very good book. I loved every minute of this book. This book is phenomenal. Same with this book. The reason why it's Batgirls instead of Batgirl is because there's 3 of them. There's Cassandra Cain, Barbara Gordon, Stephanie Brown, and the Spellbinder. And I love this book. This book and this book are really good. Really good books. I enjoy reading the heck out of them. They are very good books. I am going to say that I will give this a 10 out of 10. And same with this issue, a 10 out of 10. World's Finest, number 2. This was okay, in my own opinion. This was a very good book. But it was very okay. Because it had to do with Superman and the Doom Patrol and Batman. And, well, Supergirl and Robin kind of had like a little hissy fit, but whatever. This was okay, in my own opinion. I really don't think that people should get this, but, you know, to each their own. To each their own. And I will give this a 10, or, sorry, not a 10, but like a 5 out of 10. Trial of the Amazons, number 2. Out of 2. Part 7 out of 7. This was a 7-issue limited event, and I loved every bit of this book. Hell yeah. I love this book. This book is awesome. This book is awesome. It's awesome. It's awesome. The story, the conclusion, everything else in between, the words, the dialogue, the Easter eggs. Oh, yes. They were the coolest Easter eggs ever. And for those of you who have read comics before, you'll know what I'm trying to talk about. Because Wonder Woman in Blackest Night had a tiara with the Black Lantern symbol. And guess what? It makes an appearance in this book. It makes an appearance in this book. Hell to the yeah! I love this book. 10 out of 10. Naomi, Season 2, number 3 and 2 out of 6. 2, 3. I loved both of these issues. Both of these issues were very good, in my opinion. They could have been better. Less dialogue. Yo, Bendis, less dialogue, more action. Chop, chop. But then again, he's learning. Bendis is learning. Brian Michael Bendis is learning. Because this was a very good book. It's okay in my opinion. It's, how should I say it? It's a very good book, but it's okay. It's okay in my opinion. I'm going to give these two a 5 out of 10. Oh, yes. Oh, hell to the yes. Something I was actually looking forward to. Blood Syndicate number 1 for Milestone Comics. What? This was a very good book. It was awesome to the max. I enjoyed reading the hell out of this book. This book is very, very good. Very well written. The art is amazing. Dialogue is great. 10 out of 10. Duo. This was a very good, interesting read. I enjoyed reading this. This was very well written, I guess you could say. Yeah. Basically, this guy right here is Superman. But not really. Yes, he does have powers, but he kind of has like a split personality type issue. And that is because he was injured, and so the nanobots that him and his wife invented actually mistook the wife as a nearby source of repairing. And so the wife, who's the background over here, this is his wife. Yeah, she gets transplanted in his brain, in his consciousness, and so that's why he is called Duo. Plus, he's kind of like a Superman type thing, so he's gonna have super enemies, which I'm excited to see in the near future. Definite 10 out of 10. DC versus Vampires one-shot. Hunters. This was a very good book. I enjoyed reading the hell out of this book. This book is phenomenal because, oh my god, Damian is a freaking badass in this book. And I love it. I'm gonna give this a 10 out of 10 just because Damian, freaking badass. Jurassic League. Let's see, how many do I have left? 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. Jurassic League was freaking awesome because it's like Jurassic Park, but like in reality, kind of. Minus the dinosaur cages. It's basically, what if the Justice League were a huge bunch of different types of dinosaurs? And I love this book. I'm going to give this a 10 out of 10. I freaking love this book so much. So much. Justice League, Road to Dark Crisis. This was okay in my opinion. It kind of really lacks the subtleness of having an event. But I guess we'll have to see as time goes on. 10 out of 10. Flash number 782. This was a very good book. I enjoyed reading this. This is a very good book. And I'm going to give this a 10 out of 10. Flash number 781. What? This is a very good book. And I loved it. Oh yeah, I loved it. Oh yeah. This was a very good book. I loved it. This was awesome. It's great. Story, dialogue, plot, characters, you name it, all great in my mind. 10 out of 10. 10, 10, 10. 10 out of 10. 10, 10, 10. Teen Titans Academy, number 15, the last issue of Teen Titans. Oh yeah. This was a good book. It was kind of boring at times, but it was a good book. And I'm gonna give this a 6 out of 10. 1 Star Squadron, number 6. This was pretty pathetic, in my opinion. This was a pretty pathetic, depressing book, and I'm glad it's all over. And I'm gonna give this a 4.5 out of 10. So, yeah, that is that. This is my comic book review. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace!